People are not there. Yes.
We want to learn from you. We understand that home was vandalized. People came in the night. You saw that clip of the First Lady being brutalized. Where was the police? Who came to vandalize during the night, and where was the police?
That's why we are there. So that it doesn't reoccur.
Get out of
in
my
our
home.
compound right
Okay,
now.
just get out of my home.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
I filmed them.
Get out of my home.
It's on Facebook.
You are under the law. You are officers of the law. You cannot break the law with impunity. I can tell you. Get out. Get out. You're on camera. This camera is more powerful than your guns. Out, all of you.
Officers of the law trying to break the law with impunity, as His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu is trying to say. It isn't the first time for them to invade this home. That was way back in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, when they invaded the home, and it wasn't the first time still. But luckily, those who are in charge of the home, they were around, as you've seen His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu with his wife, Bobi Kyagulanyi Ntungo, are trying to confront them, are telling them to get out of the home because they were not following the law, and he told them they are breaking the law with impunity. Now, this time around is somehow different, because they left, they were invaded. They were even vandalized when it comes to the First Lady, Bobi Kyagulanyi Ntungo. When they were asked, those in charge, they say that they are keeping the home safe and not for anybody to vandalize it. But surprisingly, or according to the information that came out, it was showing that there were also military people who invaded and vandalized those who were in charge, or those who were in home, and the First Lady also went to be hospitalized because of that vandalization that were carried out by those who were seen to be in military clothing. It's already said so. You're watching Phil's Exclusive. Before you dive into this, subscribe to the channel, like the video, so that we can proceed with what's happening in Magere, with what's happening on the side of National Unity Platform, and of course His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. What you're watching on your screen, for several hours earlier, both military and police officers maintained a heavy presence around the residency, and this signalized what authorities described as a necessary security operation. Because whenever they were asked what they were doing there, they say it's all about security and their operations. Security interest. If you can remember well, the Speaker of Police, Rusoke, he said that, and they had security interest, as he said, and published it to the world. Now, the deployment created tension in the area as supporters and residents wondered about the motive behind the security the tight security around the opposition leader. We're talking about His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. However, in a surprising turn of events, the same security personnel have now pulled back and left the area with nobody in charge, because the people who had to be in charge, they were vandalized. I'm talking about the askaris, those who are supposed to have been staying there to keep the home safe. But they chased them away, and some were hospitalized. You remember well the incident that happened, and the First Lady was taken to the hospital. I remember it was in Zambia hospital. Now, the development has sparked debate about the purpose of those initial deployment and why the forces have now stepped away without any detailed public explanation. This is really surprising. When it came on one-on-one, the interview that was comprised of some National Unity Platform members are talking about the lady of I'm forgetting the district and the constituency, but she's called Madam Great Namuga. She confronted them and asked them what they are doing in the residence of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, the President of National Unity Platform. Let's start with this video and watch it to the end. You're going to hear and listen very carefully what those who are supposed to be in charge, all those that were in charge, responded to this question of occupying the home or the residence of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu.
We are there to maintain the security of the home from vandalism, because people are not there. Yes.
We want to learn from you. We understand that home was vandalized. People came in the night. You saw that clip of the First Lady being brutalized. Where was the police? Who came to vandalize during the night, and where was the police?
That's why we are there. So that so that it doesn't reoccur.
Yes. Madam.
So,
Madam Chair.
I think the Undersecretary can talk about the NTR.
The Undersecretary, no, as we do leave that issue, the IGP is informing us that because they came and because our concern was actually we want to appreciate you for providing the security to someone's home who is not there, but to also remind you that you took occupancy when the family was still there. It should be on record. The time we took occupancy of that place in regard to provision of security, the family was there, the first lady was still there. Barbara Chagulanyi was still at home. And the time they vandalized the home, you were in charge of security. So we take note that you did not see the people who came to that place when at the brutality that took place in that home. Police was there, but they never saw the person the people who vandalized the home. It was at night and police did not see. And also we take note that the reason as to why you are still there is because the home was vandalized. So you are still there to maintain the security in the home. That is what we are taking out of you. So we want to know, when do you intend to leave the place?
Can Honorable Nandala advise us?
When they come back.
So when do you intend to leave the place?
I mean, when they come back.
That's Madam Chair.
Welcome to Xavier High School, located in Chiboga Town Council near Lufla Zone. At Xavier High School, we build brains together with character to enable the future competence of our students. We've been leading in academics performances since 2015 to date within Chiboga and neighboring districts. We provide a balanced and high-quality education that matches with today's dynamic world. We offer both O and A-level studies in sciences and arts, and a UNEB Center number with our state-of-art facilities which include a well-stocked library, a fully equipped computer lab, and a cutting-edge science laboratory to enable them be competent in today's science and digital era. Good and health feeding, a guaranteed 24/7 security team to ensure safety of every student. We as well offer DIT vocational courses like shoemaking, hairdressing, domestic electricity, media and journalism, and many others. We are your child's #1 academic destination. For more, contact us +256 788 964 777 or 0752 305 331, or visit our website at www.saviourhighschool.com. Xavier High School, God, our shield to conquer.
But Madam Chair.
Because, yes.
Yes, Honorable
when he comes back, we shall advise him to use private security organization.
Let him first respond. When he comes back, you will?
We advise him to get alternative security.
Chairman.
So, Honorable Suman, a moment. When he comes back, you will?
Advise him to get alternative security, like from private security organization. Yes.
By the way, where is he? Could you be knowing where he is?
No, I don't know where he is.
But the chairman.
So, Honorable Suman.
Chairman, the courts have said, because when you camped at Dr. Besigye's home, we went to court and challenged your deployment and roadblocks. And the courts said police has no right to keep a person incommunicado at their home, because a home is not a detention facility. They even told you that house arrest is equally illegal. So how do you camp at somebody's home and you are violating the right of ingress and egress? That's entry and exit. The family, the other day his brothers went and sisters went, they could not access the home. They needed permission from you. The lawyers from Uganda Law Society, even his private lawyers, attempted to access that home. They were blocked by you. Honestly speaking, which kind of security and protection are you talking about by denying? you are not only denying right of entry, even exit. The family members of Honorable Chagunda inside cannot easily exit. Even people who want to take their food, you are blocking them. You are frustrating them. Really, IGP, can really this be a matter to casually talk about? Are you giving it the seriousness it deserves, or you have chosen that kind of path?
Madam Chair, I was not responding casually because my mandate says I should protect life and property, detect crime and prevent it. So if we are not seeing any element of that in that home, then it can be casual answering. But if I'm to do my mandate, then you should also appreciate that protecting his family is cardinal. Madam Chair.
Honorable colleagues, we take note of the IGP, the security that you are providing to that home. Reason, how did they attack Chagulanyi's wife when police was there? Who did the attack? Because, honorable colleagues, you cannot say that, somebody came in the night, police was sleeping. You didn't say police was sleeping, but to me, if people came in the night and brutalized somebody's wife, and the police did not know, even you give us a report, who came to Honorable Chagulanyi's home in the night and brutalized the wife, because this was public information. Police was there. Who should we hold accountable for those actions? Because we want to first of all appreciate you for the security that you are providing to that home, but equally you are held responsible for every element that is unlawful that takes place in that home. Who came in the night and brutalized President Chagulanyi's honorable's wife? Who brutalized the wife? Because that happened when you are in charge of security, sir, and we appreciate you. If I was the one giving medals, I would have appreciated you for being there. But now we are asking, how did that happen when the able police of the Republic of Uganda was there? What happened?
Where they happen, we investigate. So the matter is under investigation. We shall get to the facts of the matter.
Explanation and with the response of the IGP in regard to the security that was provided and still is at Honorable Chagulanyi's home. And sir, we wanted you to update us. You said you are going to leave when he comes back. We asked you where he is. You said you don't know. Assuming he doesn't come back, what is going to happen? What if he doesn't come back? What plans do you have? Because now it is close to 3 months. Is it 3 months now, Honorable Asman? From January, February, this is March, close to 2 months. 2 months. You are not, you don't know where the man is and his family. You are there. I don't know who pays for your electricity bills. Is the electricity still on, the one they left? Who pays for your bills? So when is, just update the country of what plans you have just in case he doesn't come back.
We know he's coming back, so we don't have any plan. We know he's coming back.
So, honorable colleagues, let's proceed.
He said it all, and that's what he said, that they are protecting the home from being vandalized. And if you can remember well, it showed all the information that came out and some of the tweets that were published by the CDF Genome Host Kainerugaba, stories that were narrated by the First Lady Babi Chagulanyi Tungo. It also showed that some military members invaded the home, vandalized it, and beaten the First Lady to the extent of being hospitalized. And now here comes the question, who was in charge of this? Because they said that they are trying to keep the home safe for those, the owners, to return when it is safely kept away from those who are taken to be vagabonds that could even vandalize the home. And now here comes the question for those who are in charge, because some of the family members and those who could take in charge of this home, they were chased away in the presence of the army. Now the army left, the military people left. who is in charge of the home, because the owners of the home are away from this country as they fled from the country fearful for their life to be, all the flights that were carried out by the CDF, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, and some of the military officers. Now he's in charge of this home as they left without a public explanation. As I've told you earlier, they left the home with nobody knowing, just because they never wanted to explain anything like this. And earlier before, they never explained, because whenever they were asked about their staying, they say that they have security interest. They've just left without explaining. Sources close to the political environment now claim that behind the scenes, discussions could be taking place concerning the conditions surrounding the return and movements of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Many are saying because he's about to come back, that's why they are leaving the home. And because they have confirmed that he is in USA, Washington, D.C., they've left the home because they are no longer searching for him. As it has been said that they're looking for him all over the country, Uganda. Look at this video, watch it to the end. You're going to see how the local people, the supporters and those who can be called the diehards of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu are taking it so personal to the extent of criticizing the government in power and those taken to be in charge of this occupying of His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu's home.
Ekyabadde kumala kakasa nti kituufu afulumya eggwanga bulijjo nga bamalowooza nti wabadde balina ekirowoozo nti alabika akukutana ddayo emagere. Kubanga tekiwezezza weeks 2 ne balyoka bavaayo nga bakonfamize nti omukulu afulumye taliimu kati muveeyo. Ngate baali balayidde kubanga bwe nalaba nga aboogezi nga bagamba tebajja kuvaayo mpaka nga nnyini maka akomyewo, kati yakomyewo. Omanyi lwaki bakugamba enkoko ebojja kyenaamire? Kati bano kyabalakidde. Omululu gwabaleetera okuvumbagatira ekintu ekitasobola kuyita mu miro gyabwe. Kyabalemye Bobiwine. Anti bagamba nga tali safe. Kyokka ate obukuumi bakuuma ye. Ate tali waka. Bagenze olaba ali mu Washington DC. International community bujje bagigamba teri amunoonya. Gye yagenze bali gye basinziira. Bo bennyini kati bano kasaba ategedde. Bali abami be ya meetings. Otegeera ke kazito. Yo international community ebeera bakina kunyenyera juzi wano ndi baba basajja tibalina buzibu. Ajja kujja naawe gwe mwennyini anyigiriza oli anyumye naawe. Amala agenda atera anyumye n'oli gwonyigiriza. Kati ye yamanya bwagatta ebintu ebyo. Gwe woba olimba takulinako buzibu kuwa obudde. Then n'amala n'atambula. Kati saawa zino kyekiri ku state, ku gavumenti ya Uganda, gavumenti ya Museveni. Bo baali bamanyi gwe balwana naye muyimbi mwana wa ghetto. In fact they call him omuyaga. Otegeera. Kumbe ye yakimanya nti bwe nayefuula n'embeera wa low class nindaga sina kyemanyi sina kyendi. These people will not concentrate on me. Bajja genda okujjukira okwebikanga obudde bukoze eki bukedde. Kati eri gye yagenze meeting zaatuula waliwo wano b'osobola oleeta be bayita lights nga newe kuba kusiimuula just meeting eyo wegenda obeera. Naawe the so called fa abakola Kyagulanyi era bababuuziza bwe abazimba Kyagulanyi temuyinaayo buloka ndala muzimbe Kyagulanyi omulala buloka zaggwawo. Abo boolaba ababeeyita okugaana okusasula abakuumi ba Kyagulanyi bakikola kagenderere oba n'ababala tebanasasula. Kati abakuuma Mugisha Muntu, abakuuma Mubaraka Munyagwa, abakuuma ono Mugisha omukyalo omukoyo omusirikale yakubibwa kanisita wamulabye ng'akaaba. Wamulabye? Kabadde kyakali mu kugaana osasula aba Kyagulanyi bokka baazza musango. Kati ate nga gavumenti ye yabasaayo tebali mu layini ya tebakoma kugaana basasula n'okubasiba babasiba. Kati kino njagala nkikulage nti Kyagulanyi lwakuba abantu abamu kizibu nnyo okukkiriza. Kyagulanyi aliko amaanyi ag'enjawulo. Igwe osobola okufubutuka eri n'ojja n'ekyambe ng'oze kumufumita n'ofundikira ng'ate ye yakutuma ogenda omufumitira abadde akusingisa. Kati ya state, ujukira state kintu kinene. Yo state yafuna trusted men. Nga bamanyi ate people can blackmail, people can brainwash. But once someone sees a light and you have been keeping that person in the darkness for his or her entire life. Namana nafuna omukusugula kukitangaala. Omuzinga gwakomyawo tomanya buzito bwe guzitowa. Nti bulijjo otudde ku bibye. Kyovula abaddugavu gwe batutwala ebweru olwana mu World War nga baserevuzi. bwe twakoma ate twakozesa knowledge ne skills etugira eri okufuna independence ewaffe okkiriza kati ne bali abasirikale ba state bategekebwa state bo bula mission yabasindi eyabaleeta ow'omukulu bwe baatuuka kyebaali babagambye kyebasanga si kyebaali basuubira obulungi okwagala obumu era Kyagulanyi yatambula ng'omuganda omutuufu ebintu byonna teyayerabira kalandirake gye yava. First of all, is intelligent, is wise. Kuba kati nkunyonyola ntya asobola okulaba ebiri maaso kati olaba ekintu ekiri ku Twitter nva kulaba n'omukutu ogumu nga guwandiise mbu Nuupu eri mu njogerezaganya ne gavumenti mubateese balabe engeri Kyagulanyi gy'asobola okukomawo Uganda obulungi. Era Kyagulanyi abazeemu n'abagamba mmwe inza tenze muna Uganda nteese ne state engeri gye nina okudda mu ggwanga eryange erinzaala mulaba ekyo nga kisobola okukola ne mwe mukutumwe mwabaaki.
Abalungi abatuuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tukyaddeko ewa Sheikh Ashraf Dembe.
Sebo sanyusa okubalaba amannya agange Seeka Ashraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde musomereddwa tunywa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulomba edduwa abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombera edduwa ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala neetaase enamba yange yeeno eri 0707763711 nammwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku dduwa ng'olina ebizibu viza zibuze amaka gakolongotana sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amannya go ebyo byokka bijja kummala nja kukulombera edduwa ojja kutereera olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa eyawamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Salaamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.